It's been said that procrastination is the thief of time. When you procrastinate, you not only don't fulfill who you're meant to be, what you're meant to do, but you're throwing away precious time that you'll never get back, ever. In this video, we'll talk about why procrastination is one of the worst things ever for creatives and how you can stop procrastinating right now in 3 easy steps so you can get back to work and find joy in completing your projects. Hi, I'm Jeff Gaturba. I'm an author, speaker, and creativity coach. And on this channel, we talk about the creative process and overcoming obstacles so you can follow your dreams. If you find this video helpful, be sure to give it a like. And for more content on creativity, be sure to subscribe. Chances are, if you're a creative, at one time or another, you've put off working on a big project or a deadline. But procrastination can kill creativity. Procrastination, that dreaded dragon that sometimes rears its ugly head. As creatives, we build that dragon into something big and scary. But what's really scary is you not following your passions, you not pursuing your dreams. It's bad for your self-esteem, your career, your goals. Not to mention, you're literally throwing away precious time you'll never get back. And if you've procrastinated, you know that sick feeling you get inside. When I procrastinate, I know that thing is there, that thing I have to do. It's a project, it's a deadline, and I sort of circle around it and I avoid it, but I know it's there. I can sense it, I can feel it, and it makes me feel sick. Sometimes I can't sleep and I'm thinking about it, or I'm trying to focus on other things and it's distracting me because it's like, I have this other thing I need to do. It's a terrible way to live. It's a terrible way to exist, and it doesn't help your creativity. I have great news. Here are 3 easy steps to stop procrastinating and finally slay that dragon. Number 1, write down your why. Your why, the reason you want to do the thing that you're avoiding. That internal reason why, that important thing, the thing at your very core, that thing inside of you that is your true calling. I've done another video on finding your why, and I'll include that link below. And now that you have your why, I want you to imagine the future and how it feels when you complete your project, when you make your deadline, when you overcome procrastination, how good it feels inside of you, especially if it's a passion project, how other people will be positively impacted by your great work. Number 2, make a list of excuses. All those reasons you tell yourself why you can't do the thing you're avoiding. Things like, I don't have time, I don't have energy, I have all these other things I have to get to. Write all of those things down, every single one, the silly ones and the serious ones. Go through your list and evaluate. You might find that they're not all that bad after all, and some might just truly be excuses. I've got to change the cat litter box. What are those excuses? Dig deep. Are you afraid? What are you afraid of? What's your fear? Fear of failure? No time? Evaluate every single thing. Some of those things you might be able to scratch off the list right away. I don't have clean socks, or I have to go make a cup of coffee. Scratch. Otherwise, find a simple solution for each excuse. Let's say, I just don't have the time to work on it. Really? Evaluate how you spend your time. Can you get up 15 minutes early? Can you give up 15 minutes of Netflix every night? How can you buy back 15 minutes a day? Just 15 minutes a day. Look for simple solutions to each excuse and address them. Number 3, set a tiny goal. Work just 15 minutes a day, and then afterwards, give yourself a little reward. A little piece of chocolate, a cup of coffee. Use a timer if you have to. Do that for a week. And the following week, build upon that and now work 30 minutes each day toward your project. And of course, give yourself a reward if you need to, but keep building and building and building. And what you'll find after several days or a few weeks, you'll look down and you'll say, hey, actually, I've accomplished something. I've made headway. And it's almost like elves came in the night and did some of the work for you. You'll look back and you'll say, I don't remember doing that little bit of work here or there. And you've been building on it little by little by little. And now you're getting closer to your goal. Now you can have a really big piece of chocolate. And those elves that come in the night, that's really you, but the elves are more powerful than any dragon of procrastination. And when you do these 3 things, you'll stop procrastination. You'll slay the dragon, and you'll discover that all along, it was just a bunch of blowing smoke. And now, you carve a path forward to meeting your goal, to reaching your why, that reason inside of you that is driving you, the thing you're meant to do. With a little help from your elves that are really you. When you overcome procrastination and reach your goal, you fulfill your why, your reason for creating. You undo needless stress and anxiety, and you find joy. Joy because you're now doing the thing you're meant to do. Remember, write down your why and connect with your future self and how great it's going to feel when you complete your task, not only for you, but for others. Write down your excuses, evaluate, get rid of the ones that aren't really excuses, and for everything else, find simple solutions. Finally, set manageable goals. Work just 15 minutes a day toward your project. Give yourself a reward if you have to, and build upon that. The next week, work 30 minutes a day. I'd love for you to share an example in the comments about how you've slayed the dragon of procrastination and how great it felt to reach your goal. Hey, thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget, we're all creative. You are creative. Go forth and create and slay the dragon.